Hi guys, Martha here, Vintage Conversation, back with round 2 of the large haul that G and I got when we went to North Texas from Fort Worth to Mineola. If you have not seen part 1 of this haul, I urge you to go and see it. Try to put it up there, or down there. One or the other, It'll be one of those. So that you can see the other items that we found at the same time and see if there's anything you're interested in. As usual, you are welcome to shop my haul. Contact me through email that is going to be in the description. Let me know what you're interested in, and if it's going to be for sale, I will give you a price. Some items are reserved for live sales, some are reserved for holiday sales. Some items are for my personal use, and I can usually tell you which ones those are. If you're new here, my husband Gary and I like to travel all over the country, actually, in search of new and exciting things. And by that I mean new to us. We like to buy vintage and antique, or if it's just something unusual, I will pick that up too. We do thrift stores, yard sales, garage sales, antique malls and stores, estate sales, and we do the big community sales that can go all the way from Texas to Mississippi, or in our big vintage area of the Hill Country, Round Top Antiques Week, that sort of thing. You should subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell, set it to all, so that you know when we have hauls, live sales, shop-alongs, or messages with information that you need to know. I'm also on Instagram under the same name, Vintage Conversation, and that's where you will get a lot of helpful information from me and many other sellers as well. So let's get right into the rest of this haul. Many of you know that I am a sewist. I like to quilt. I like to make all kinds of things using my fabric. I like to collect fabric. I love fabric. I like to iron fabric. I like to fold fabric. I like to look at fabric. It's so beautiful, so many different patterns. Another thing that I like to do, many of my friends know, I like to collect some vintage patterns. They have to be very vibrant, beautiful, usually formals, that sort of thing, that I like to collect for adult wear. But I also collect vintage Barbie patterns because I like to make Barbie clothes. So if you're ever in need of some one-of-a-kind vintage style Barbie clothes, let me know. We can talk and I will see about making you some. So anyway, I saw this pattern. Yes, it's a little worse for wear. I am not 100% that all the pieces are there, but I do not have this one, and I think there will be enough there that I can make do if I decide to make any of these. So I got that. Then I picked up this little book, and I picked it up because it was so pretty. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that lovely? And it's got the most vibrant colors inside. Okay. Books are so hard to show. Where is Lori Ann? She can show a book like nobody's business, man. So anyway, let's see. If I turn my body like this, it will help. Then I found this a little box of vintage cards, and it is so sweet. You could just display that box. Sheer notes, and it had a bunch of them in here. In fact, I think it had all 15 of them. Let's see, it's supposed to be 15. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aren't they cute? They're just so sweet. I like to buy these, and I like to use these. I will actually include notes to family members who know I collect them, and sometimes people who purchase from me, or people I know in the community who needs a little cheering up. I will use a vintage card to send to them. Check this hand mirror out. It is a clear plastic, I assume, but look at that back. That green is such a beautiful 1930s, isn't it? With the butterflies and flowers. Still has its bristles. They are very stiff, but just having them there, you know. Then I found this box and I thought, oh look, another beautiful display box. I love the colors, I love the graphics. But I opened it and darn tootin', it's in there. Look at that. It looks like it's never been used. The actual tray and the serving spoon. Nice shape on that tray. And look at that spoon. Isn't that delicious? Yep. So I was very surprised to find it in this. William Rogers. Little slice and serve set is what it's called. Oh, look at this. Get this cake server, pie server. Isn't that fabulous? It's been engraved and you think, oh, it's going to say happy 50th anniversary, because so many of them did. But it does not. It says Merry Christmas. And look at all that beautiful garland hanging there. Probably mistletoe. I bet that would shine up lovely. So, pick that one up. I love things like this. They look so nice on your table settings. And I got this for your books. Look at the carving on this piece. Isn't that nice? And when you're not using it, you can put it away, you know. But look at this. Look. You can extend it and make it bigger. This would be so nice for setting on your kitchen cabinet to put your cookbooks in. And as your collection grows, you could expand it. Isn't that nice? I liked that. Let's see. Oh, clown alert, guys. Clown alert. I found this old clown bank, and the condition is excellent. His paint is in excellent condition. Now look, he's not scary. He's got a smile on his face. There is your slot, and there is your stopper, and he is a what is this material? It's some sort of plastic. It's not like resin or ceramic. It's not a paper mache, I don't think. I'm not sure. Let's see. What does it say on the bottom? It's got writing. Made in Hong Kong. So for a made in Hong Kong piece, look at the paint on that. That's in perfect condition. And then I found this little aluminum piece. What does it say? Let's see. It says the popular aluminum, made in USA, trademark registered. It is hard to read because the bottom has kind of been, I don't know, dented, or Vico, V-I-K-O. I haven't looked it up, so I can't tell you if that's right or not. And it's not a name that just pops out to me. But look, it's like a little water pitcher. I just thought that it was interesting. I hadn't seen it before, which happens a lot. Just a little green glass pitcher, sort of an avocado green. Look beautiful in your window. Have the light shining through it. Bathroom window, kitchen window, living room, anywhere you want to keep it. Nice little applied handle. It is blown. It has a pontoon. It is rough. Don't rub your finger on it. It is dirty. These things are fresh from the field, straight from the sale. They have not been washed. I bought this little girl. She is made in Taiwan. But look at her. She got a little pot. I don't know. There was probably flowers in it maybe at one time. Let me see. Let me investigate this. What is in there? Yeah, I bet there was a couple of little tiny flowers in there at one time. But she just looks so... Remember when you could sit like that? Dang. But she is numbered, so she's not just like an off piece. She's numbered. It has her foil sticker. And I found these little boo-boos. I had a sticker over what it said about them. Let me see. Pull that sticker off so I can see what it says here. Yeah! It's sticking to me. Okay. Dallas, Texas, L&L, made in Taiwan. So, not super old, but hey, anytime we can find sort of vintagey Halloween, that's a win. Because Halloween is the hardest one to find, y'all. It really is. It really is. So a little ghosty with his pumpkin buddy. And then I don't buy these very often, but I don't know, she was just sitting there by herself. She looked lonely. And she wasn't broken. And she's just on the verge, you know. Growing Up Birthday Girls. And she is a 1981 UNESCO. And she is the year 12. So she's for a 12-year-old. And she's holding her little flower and her hat. She's in purple, which is, you know, purple is an unusual color. So I picked her up. I thought maybe somebody could use her because she's cute. And then, of course, I just missed Easter, so it's perfect time for me to buy Easter, right? And this is also Dallas and Taiwan, and it's Ardco. And they put grass in it, and they put this little bow on it, so, you know, I take that off. But the little chickie pulling the ceramic egg cart, he's a bisque chickie. It's a bisque chickie, but he's a cute one. And he's not broken. He's got all of his pieces, so as long as I can keep him alive, so to speak, till next Easter, he will be good. Now, somebody bought the third one of these, and it just irritated the heck out of me. Why would you? And the lady said, yeah, she came in, she just bought one. I asked her, didn't she want all three of them? And she said, no, I just want one. So I guess maybe she was trying to find one that had gotten broken in her own set. But she took the red one, okay? Because it's gold, green, and red. I know, because my mother-in-law has a set of them that I covet. They are made in Taiwan, and Tammy and I both collect these. These will not be for sale. And you can see that one has a slight bit of damage on her crown, which a little gold paint will touch up if it bothers me. And they hold candles on their head, or anything else you want to stick on them to make them look pretty. But I collect these in different sizes and colors and semi shapes. I have a beautiful set of little ones about this tall. In their package, there's 4 of them that are in their original packaging. Oh, I love those. Let's see. Picked up a couple of not old, but still very usable and cute wine corks for Christmas. You know you're going to be cracking a few come Christmas time, popping a few tops. You can put them in your champagne, your Prosecco, your whatever, you know, your Merlot. I'm a sweet wine person myself, so. But anyway, a glossy ceramic, and then this one has a little bit of like glitter on it. So those are cute and will come in handy. And let's see, I picked this up in its original package, and it's got its original case. And you slide it out of its little case. It is a mirrored copy of its original little box too. So picked up this little doggo. See, has he been decapitated? No, he's just dirty. This little doggo, look at that. Isn't that like is that a boxer, or not a boxer, a bulldog? Isn't that a bulldog? Look at the muscles, the meaty muscles on this dude. I thought he was cute, so I picked him up. And then I picked up the little, and I know it's like they're an Esco or Ardco, I think. They only had one. So it's the mama bunny. Look, she's carrying a basket of chicks. No, doesn't she have a sweet face? Isn't she cute? So a nice little vintagey Easter thing. Oh, and I picked up these two candle huggers. Oh, wait, let me put them in the other hand so their faces will look at you. The candle huggers. So they'll hug your taper candles and just kind of fly there around your candles while you're having dinner. The flowers on their little heads look good, as does their wreaths. Their wings look good. This one has had some tape on him, but not because he's broken. Same thing on this one. Does this say something? I thought I saw an impression on the belly, but I guess I'm wrong. No. So they're all there. Let's see. This is not, well, I can't say it's not old, you know, because 80s, late 70s, 80s, 90s, all that stuff, they all had barcodes. But I think it says made in China. It's got its original sticker. Its original sticker was $21.98. I think it says made in China, but you know, we have made in China from the 80s and 90s too now. Anyway, I think that's what it said. Chesapeake Bay is where it came from. And I don't know if you can see all the glittery stuff in its fins. It is a stingray, of course. Sits like this. Blue on the bottom, blue and green. And it's got all the confetti. He's just very pretty if you like sea life, marine life, stingrays. He's not broken. Even his little applied eyes are still there. So, let's see. Oh, I bought two of the vintage card racks for, you know, draw and discard. This one is kind of got a red tortoise shell look to it. And then this one is the same kind of tortoise shell look, but in black and gray, and it's got like a little red on it. This one came with two sets of cards, of pinochle cards. I didn't even look to see what the backs are like. Oh, look at this. They were hiding their light under a bushel, weren't they? That is a beautiful card. Looks kind of like, you know, something for a funeral, but it's still a beautiful card. Now let's see, the other set typically would be similar but different colors. So let's see what they are. Inquiring Minds. Nope, exactly the same. Exactly the same. Very pretty. Very pretty. Bright yellow. And someone has written on the back of them pinochle. So I guess they were for playing pinochle. Aster plastic coated playing cards from the Aster Playing Card Company, made in Hong Kong. So they're definitely vintagey cards. Be good for scrapbooking and junk journaling and such, or for, you know, putting with your mailing things. you can print out anything you want and stick on the other side of them, so they could even make business cards. I got this Moon and Stars canister in amber. They did not have the lid, but I don't think that's that big of a deal because this will hold utensils in your kitchen. Get you some of those wood ones from the $1.25 store and put them in there. That would look lovely, especially in the fall. You can even tie you some grosgrain ribbon. How do you say that? Some twine, you know, a gingham, anything like that around here. At Christmas time, you could put a little piece of red velvet around there. That would look pretty. And you don't have to worry about making a fiddly bow or anything like that. Just cut you a piece that is a little bit longer than the neck, lap it over in the back and put your piece of clear tape on it, some cellophane tape, however you want to call it. And just, you know, just let it have that as its highlight. And then put your spoons or whatever in it. And then we always talk about never pass up a part of a fairy lamp. So I got the bottom of, which I find more, you know, you find the bottoms more. I guess people drop the tops when they're taking them off. Except in this case, I got the top of a hobnail in amber. So I think that's a Fenton hobnail. It's not chipped or anything around the top. That's unusual. And then I got the bottom of this, and just you wait. Look what else I got. I got the top of an Amberina Fenton Santa Claus fairy lamp. Let's see. See him get the cadmium in him. Hello, Santa. So this time I found two tops. Usually I have to find bottoms. This time I found two tops. And then let's see. G and I are avid record collectors. Now, I don't mean we're those fancy record collectors, you know, we don't go to the fancy releases and everything stays in its plastic, you know, folder and we do all this. No, we're not that kind. We're the, oh, I remember that, you know, I had that, whatever. Oh, I always wanted that one. And we play them. We play them on our record player. And we like 45s. We usually buy albums, but actually, we probably have more 45s because you can put more in a little space. But I don't know. We have a lot. I'll try to take a picture of our records for you. And now reel-to-reels, because now we do reel-to-reels and listen to those. But we got this one at a Goodwill for $10. So you get the you don't. I do. I got the vintage holder, and it is full of 45s. And they were so nice in their little bitty tiny handwriting. They did some indexing. But what we found so intriguing about this is, now you're going to have to be old enough to remember these. Look, here is the cardboard one, are the Archies. Remember the Sugar Bears? From the Sugar Pops or Sugar Snacks or whatever they were. Certain dolls. Do you remember the Rock Flowers? Those dolls? Oh yes. This one was for Heather. Sing My Song. 70 Mattel. Santa Claus, Peter Pan records. Wait, there's two records in here. Maybe you saw Mommy doing it twice. Oh, this one is Hetty the Easter egg hen, and it's got its little spider in the middle. No, although there is an old, there's got to be a date on this somewhere, of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And back here we've got some of these, you know, the See and Plays. I loved these when I was little. So, and these will be for sale. Let me move this other stuff around so I can get to it. I stacked some stuff on it. couldn't believe I found these. These are fabulous. I found mid-century children's curtains, okay? There's 2 panels, but each panel, and they're not the long ones, they're for the shorter windows, okay? But each panel is 90 inches wide. You could use 1 panel on a window. You could take 1 panel, cut it down the middle, and make 2 panels out of it, okay? And still have enough curtain to be full. Now, wait till you see these. They're 45 inches long, 90 inches wide, and they are so vibrant. They are designed for a pleat, you know, so you get those little things. They look kind of like a hook. One goes into here, one goes under here, and then it's got a hook that comes on the outside and like this, and then you hook it on your curtain rod, on the metal curtain rods, little flat, cheap ones. But look at this. Let me get this in front of me. Hey, get out of the way. You're working against me. Stop working against me. Look at these. Look at these animals and these colors, the blues and the greens, and the monkeys and the penguins and the fox and the toucans and the lions, and they're just, look, it's just fabulous. Oh my gosh. And they are in such good shape. They are in such good shape. They are a beautiful woven material. They are not lined. It says, it's even got a maker's mark on it. Copyright USA and Canada. Fifth Avenue Designs Incorporated. A pre-shrunk fabric. Residual shrinkage of this fabric does not exceed 2 to 3%, and then it's got some numbers. So these are wonderful. These, when I figure out where I can hang them and have good light and take pictures of them, will be on my Mercari or my eBay, and that's where you will find them. Unless you are interested in them, let me know. There's a light blue, a dark blue, there's green, lime, and emerald green. I usually do sales with Tammy on Tuesdays at Vintage Uprising Texas on her channel. And if, like I said, if you're interested in any of these things, you're welcome to email me. The information's in the description below. Hit that thumbs up, like, share the video with someone who might like this sort of thing, and make sure you come back. Videos go up every Wednesday unless I have a part 2, in which case it would probably be on Saturdays. That way you can see it before I bring it to the next sale. So you guys have a good day. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.